Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
Inside the indictment, federal prosecutors unseal the 49-page legal document spelling out each criminal charge against former President Donald Trump. Thanks for joining us. I'm Karen Drew in for Devin Skillian tonight. The 37-count indictment gives us the clearest picture yet of the files that Trump took with him when leaving the White House.
Those documents allegedly included information about United States nuclear programs, potential vulnerabilities of the United States and its allies to military attack, and plans for possible retaliation in response to a foreign attack.
Alice Barr working this story on Capitol Hill for us with more on the twice indicted former president and the 7 federal crimes he's accused of committing.
Good evening. Former President Trump is fiercely denying any wrongdoing, insisting he's being unfairly targeted. But the special counsel running the investigation said today we have one set of laws in this country that apply evenly to everyone.
Well, the American dream.
Uncharted territory today for former President Donald Trump, the United States legal system, and the American public watching the first felony indictment against a former U.S. president unfold. The now unsealed indictment includes 37 felony counts tied to allegations that Mr. Trump mishandled classified documents improperly stored at his Mar-a-Lago estate and resisted the government's efforts to get them back. Independent special counsel Jack Smith making a rare public statement.
Our laws that protect national defense information are critical to the safety and security of the United States, and they must be enforced.
Mr. Trump on the attack, accusing the Department of Justice of orchestrating a political witch hunt after announcing the indictment himself last night on his Truth Social platform.
I'm an innocent man. I did nothing wrong. And we will fight this out just like we've been fighting for 7 years.
The charges include a violation of the Espionage Act related to mishandling sensitive national defense information, as well as conspiracy to obstruct and making false statements. The indictment alleges that on 2 occasions in 2021, Mr. Trump shared classified material with people without security clearances, including one document described as a plan of attack and another classified map related to a military operation. A Trump aide, Walt Nauta, is also under indictment. He's come under scrutiny for allegations he moved boxes of documents at Mar-a-Lago after a subpoena was issued to get them back. Former President Trump, who announced a new legal team today, is expected to surrender to a federal courthouse in Miami on Tuesday. A court official telling NBC News a Trump-appointed judge, Aileen Cannon, was randomly chosen to oversee the trial, the same judge who a higher court criticized for handing Mr. Trump a series of unusually favorable rulings early in the investigation.
From Capitol Hill to the campaign trail, fellow Republicans coming to former President Trump's defense today, echoing his allegations of a politically motivated prosecution. President Biden made clear today he had not and would not speak to the Attorney General about this case. In Washington, Alice Barr, Local 4.
Hey, thank you, Alice. And the Justice Department says documents were found in multiple places at Mar-a-Lago, including in one of the bathrooms.
All right, now to what's going to be a massive night in downtown Detroit. Lots of traffic right now, and it's all because of what is happening at Ford Field.
Yeah, take a live look from the ground. The line to get into Ford Field almost wrapped around Comerica Park. Taylor Swift is going to take the stage in just a couple of hours. Some well-placed sources tell us that Taylor Swift has indeed landed here in Detroit ahead of the big show.
Yeah, everyone. We've been counting down for months for this. The demand is still through the roof. The lowest price for a ticket right now on StubHub is $1,500. So let's go to all the excitement. Megan Woods live downtown for us tonight. Megan, people are definitely showing up early.
That's right, and not just for the Taylor Swift concert. So look behind me. You can see the Tigers fans and Taylor Swift fans mixing, but you can obviously tell the difference, right? But that's what's so special about tonight and this weekend, that so many people are just enjoying downtown. We spoke to fans for Tigers and Taylor Swift, as well as volunteers, about all the excitement and anticipation for tonight.
I got here at 6:45, so I beat the crowd. I got a good parking spot.
Oakland University's med school students and faculty volunteer at Ford Field. Every hour, they receive money that goes back to community outreach programs.
We will be ticket scanning. We will be passing out wristbands.
While they got here early, they didn't beat the Taylor Swift fans.
These people have been here since 3 o'clock this morning.
That's just for the merchandise trailer. Preparation for this concert started months ago.
Made that shirt, made all these bracelets. Also making, arrangements to get down here.
Guys, how long did it take you to make all these?
We started in March.
In March? Oh they already had a hotel for Friday night, but drove from West Michigan a day early.
We were going to initially come this morning, but we decided to head here last night.
Because, well, the Swifties aren't the only fans out here.
We are here for a Detroit Tigers game.
The Friday game starts at 6:40, and the Saturday game is early afternoon.
This is a once-a-year thing for us as a family to go to a Tigers game, and it just happened to be Taylor Swift night.
They drove 2 hours to get here Thursday night.
It's really special for us. We love our state. Detroit is awesome.
And back out here live, when you see these crowds, just imagine the economic impact. So many people staying in the hotels, the casinos, and then the restaurants and bars as they, spend the day here. So the concert starts at 6:30, Tigers start at 6:40, and then it starts all over again tomorrow. And these aren't just the only events happening downtown. There's a lot going on. If you visit clickondetroit.com, we have a way where you can navigate around all this traffic. Reporting live in downtown Detroit, I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
It looks like spectacular. I love how you can see the difference in how they're dressed, right?
Oh,
Like you
yeah,
can say that's a Tiger, that's a Taylor Swift fan.
The jerseys and the sparkle, right? And the glitter, yeah.
I love it. Thanks, Megan. We do have an important reminder for anybody headed up north or to northern Oakland County this weekend. There's a big stretch of I-75 and it's closing.
Yeah, at 9 tonight, both directions of I-75 will close from Dixie Highway to Saginaw Road. The closure starts in Springfield Township near Clarkston and goes to the Oakland County-Genesee County border. Crews will be demolishing the Davisburg Road Bridge over I-75. The freeway should reopen before the Monday morning commute.
And tonight we are getting our first look at the man now charged for firing shots in the middle of a crowded high school parking lot. 22-year-old Jordan Barry Thomas faces multiple felony charges in the shooting earlier this week outside of Michigan Collegiate High School at 13 Mile and Ryan. Sean Lay live on that story for us tonight. Sean, what was he doing at the school?
Let's talk about that, Karen, because you hit the nail on the head. A man, not a student. This is a high school. He's 22 again. What is he doing at this high school with a gun? It didn't take long for Warren police detectives to catch up with him at his job over in Farmington Hills. This shocking shooting outside of a Warren high school Monday, right outside of the school Michigan Collegiate on Ryan. Cell phone video capturing a man unloading his handgun into the air during some sort of dispute. Warren police tracking him down. Police say he is 22-year-old Barry Thomas of Detroit. But Warren police investigators went to where his job is in Farmington Hills and made the arrest.
We investigate these very aggressively. I believe he was surprised when we arrested him at his place of employment.
Warren Police Lieutenant Daniel Bozak tells us there was an incident at the school earlier. Students were suspended. Police say Thomas returned with some of those students and fired his gun on school grounds in this day and age of school shootings.
Any case involves violence in a school zone, we're going to aggressively investigate, and we're always going to ask for a significant bond to represent the seriousness of the crime.
Multiple felonies Thomas is now facing, already been arraigned in court. You talked about that $500,000 bond. We're talking about firing a gun in a weapons-free zone, a school, and felony firearm charges, as well as along with assault charges. We're live in Warren tonight. Sean Lay, Local 4, back to you.
Thank you, Sean.
All right, let's head back out live. Pictures from Sky 4 over Ford Field. The buildup has been going on for months now, and the day is finally here. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour is right here in downtown Detroit. And even though the sun is shining, we're still dealing with that poor air quality.
Definitely are. Detroit is in the top 20 right now in the world for worst air quality. Let's send it over to Kim Adams and get the very latest on the forecast and what folks have to deal with.
Well, it's unhealthy for people who have sensitive issues such as respiratory or asthma, but it is a pretty nice forecast for the Taylor Swift concert. You know, tonight's going to be dry. Tomorrow looks like it will be dry as well, but it'll be warmer tomorrow with highs in the mid-80s. I know the concert's not on Sunday, but look how close we were to having rain just one day away. So Everything worked out just perfectly. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock, as folks head downtown, it will be 82 degrees, 84 at 6 o'clock, so quite a bit warmer than it is today. Upper 70s by 9 o'clock tomorrow night, 71 at midnight. Right now in downtown Detroit, you can see that haze is still in the air, so if you do have sensitivities, you're going to feel it. We're still under an air quality alert until midnight tonight. I'll be back with a look at when we're expecting that rain exactly on Sunday coming up.